Hello everyone, and happy Litha, or midsummer, or whatever you like to call it, summer solstice, that sort of thing. Gonna be talking about Litha while making a spell for my friend, making basically a God's Eye. If you don't know what that is, look it up on Charming Pixie Flora's website. Well, channel, I mean. Her son, such a little cutie, he made a video about how to make God's eyes, or evil eyes, or sometimes what they're called. But it's for protection, so I just thought, since it is Litha, that I would make a God's eye. Kind of like a shield to protect him. Anyway, I don't really know what to talk about. I'm basically just going to talk about Litha while I'm working on this. Give me something to do, and then I can talk to you guys, because I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Oh, where to start? A while back, I had discovered that, well, I'm sure other people have discovered, but I kind of figured out that today is kind of like the gods' midlife crisis. You know how guys have that time in their life where they're about, 45-ish, 40 to 45, and, they still think that they're young, or they want to be young, but they can't do quite as much as they used to, and they don't know the hick language, and their music is suddenly old, and they just feel old, and they don't want to feel old. That's kind of how I see today is the god's midlife crisis, where he can't decide if he's still young, or if he's getting old, or, he can't just, he either needs to accept the fact that he's getting older, or he's, like, trying to be young or something. I'm sorry if the wind's messing up the audio. I'll try to talk clearly. But anyway, I always thought that was funny, that it's basically like his midlife crisis, which is funny because that he would be having the struggle, the battle between the Oak King and the Holly King. And for those who don't know, the Holly King is the older side, the older, wiser side of the god, like after his midlife crisis, and the Oak King is his younger, more flamboyant, kind of energetic side, which is before his midlife crisis. But anyway, just the fact that I see this as, like, the epic battle between his two sides, there have been, like, a lot of, I guess, battles going on just between people. Like, me and my friends, and, which I've gotten over, we've come past it, like, my neighbor, she has been having problems with her husband. He's going through a midlife crisis, I think. We kind of agreed, woo, wind. We kind of agreed that he was going through a midlife crisis, he's buying a really expensive car that he probably shouldn't be buying, but it's whatever. Lots of changes. Almost there. Trying to get all the bark off. Then you have your generic explanation of it's the longest day of the year, and that it's the summer solstice because the Earth is facing the sun, and we get the most daylight and stuff. So it's kind of why we celebrate. I was watching. Like pagan TV. I found a pagan TV. Well, it's not TV station, but they have a website, and I forget it right now, but I'll probably put it in the down here or over here or over there or wherever it is now. Pagan TV, I think that's what it's called, where they actually just have discussions. It's like, like a talk show type thing, and they have like craft corner and delicious stuff and foodies, and they just talk about things. Like one episode, well, it was a 2-part episode, but one time they were talking about like raising pagan children, or talking about, you know, what's going on in the world related to paganism and stuff. And I thought it was really cool. Where was I going with that? I don't know. There was something related to Litha. They were talking about how, about Litha and what it represents in the wheel, and, apparently Litha wasn't really celebrated all that much back in the olden times. And so it was, originally, summer started May 1st, which is Beltane, and ended August 1st, which is Lughnasadh, or Lammas. And, making Litha midsummer, because it would make more sense, because, like, why would you have summer start when the sun is starting to die? Like, you know, it's like, okay, how about, like, when we really start to see him, be the beginning, well, that would be the beginning for you guys, or something, you know what I mean, have, like, just, why would you have his, I don't know, like, dying, his death, sort of, be the beginning of his holiday, or his season, you know, it just didn't make sense. So, they generally didn't celebrate it back then, at least according to this TV station, and, they were talking about, well, how do you celebrate, why do you celebrate, and stuff like that, and this guy who's wearing, a Ra, who is the Egyptian sun god, he was wearing a Ra t-shirt, and he's like, you know, this is kind of more of a holiday, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like cheering for your plants to grow. It's like, come on, you can do it, grow, rah, rah, rah. I forget what he said.